Hello Joy friends, welcome to Yarn Joy Adventures number 17. My name is Cynthia with Cynthia's Joyful Creations, and I am so excited to be here and share with you what has been on my hook this week for Yarn Joy Adventures. But before we get there, even though I'm really excited to share, I just want to do a little quick shout out that the first segment of Joy in the Making aired yesterday. Hope you were able to see it, and if you were, you will have noticed in that video that I have finally completed, all except for putting on buttons, the baby sweater that is going to match the baby set where I'd already made the blanket and the beanie. And it took a good bit of time this past week to get that sweater done. In fact, I've been kind of working on that sweater a little bit over a week and a half to 2 weeks, but nonetheless, it is finally done. Lots of frogging, but finally done. Just needs buttons put on it. So can't wait to show you that in its entirety next week on Joy in the Making. All right, with that being said, and if you haven't seen it, I would love for you to go over and see it. And don't forget to leave some joy thumbs. But today, for Yarn Joy Adventures, I did it. I finally did it. I just went and gone and done it. And I'm so happy. If you've been following me for a while, you know that God has been telling me to make something, that He has a plan and a future for me. I just need to do it. And I kept getting in my way and coming up with excuse after excuse after excuse. But finally, I just did it. I am going to let you know, first off, that a very dear friend made this hook for me. It is Tina with Camper 14. And Tina, I just want to say thank you again so much, because for the type of project that I'm going to use this with, this ergonomic rubber handle is going to come in so handy and help with my hands. But I also want to let you know that I have decided that this hook is going to be used for one thing only, and that is the making of my dolls. So thank you again, Tina. And with that being said, that's right. I finally started making my first doll. So excited. All right. So here is the first completed leg. And oh my gosh, you guys, I am extremely tickled with how it came out. Now I did kind of play around with it. There's a little bit of fuzz on there from the polyfill. I did play around after I got the toe created, and I took some yarn and I tried to make little dimples in the foot part of it here to kind of like accent toes, and it didn't quite work. And so then I did go back and I tried to do kind of little tiny humps like I did with the toe, and I didn't like the way it looked. So I've decided to leave it just like this, and I love it. I love it just like that. But there's the heel. So you can see the flat part of the foot. And then coming up, here's the shin and here's the calf, and it's got a little bit sticking out there to indicate the calf, and then it goes in to create the back of the knee and comes out a little bit to create the kneecap, and then it goes up and creates the thigh. And I am in love. I'm so excited. So then I went to make the second leg and I'm going to frog it because I'm a perfectionist. And I know this is a prototype, so it's bound to have some little kinks that need to be worked out. But I'm not quite as happy with the second foot as I am with the first one. So I need to go back, because as you can see, this one here, you can clearly see like a calf on it, you know, and then it goes in for the back of the knee. And this one doesn't quite do that. You can see the knee over here, but it doesn't quite have that. So I want to go back and create this one the same way I did this one. So, yeah. So you can see that as it bends a little bit, it gives it more of that realistic, where this doesn't quite have it. So I thought before I frogged, I would definitely come show you what I had done and what I have accomplished. And so next time we're together, you will see the second leg completed and hopefully a lot more of the doll done as well. All right, I guess I should be looking here instead of at myself. Sorry about that, but so excited, but so happy to finally have started. And again, a big shout out to Tina and this wonderful hook. This hook is going to be used only for making dolls. So this is officially my doll hook. And so I love it. I love it. So, all right. Well, that is Yarn Joy Adventures. I hope you'll stick around to see some of our friends and their wonderful makes. And then, of course, I have a few bloopers for you. Until next week, be joyful, stay crafty in your own way, make your own joyful creations, and above everything else, my friends, please remember you are loved. Mwah. Nugs and Joy. The gift that I'm going to be given is a $10 Amazon gift card. Finally did it, and it feels so good. That's right. I started a doll. What I've been saying I really, really want to start doing because God has told me to do it. And for whatever reason, I keep getting in my own way. Somebody's sleeping behind me. Oh, well, let's just start over. My son is behind me, sleeping. Maybe I'll make this a blooper.